Good day, good day, good day. Just getting up, put some water on my face and brushed my teeth and came out here, see how it feels. And it was it was sprinkling. It was sprinkling a minute ago, but it stopped. It's beautiful when it rains, man. Love the rain. It's nice out here right now. Feels good. Any kind of relief from this weather out here, man. Any kind of relief. But yeah, just wanted to shoot this quick one because I'm having problems with some uploads. I got two of them that they've been one's been uploading for 2 days and I had to reload it, and it's 2 days since the reload. And there was another one that took 3 days to upload. And then there's another one that's a day plus in upload. So, and it's strange that, those ones are I don't see anything in the content that would hold them up like that, but obviously they are. But it's messing up my momentum is what it is because I'm thinking ahead of myself as I'm dropping them, and what I want to do based on what I'm the conversation, what I'm talking about in those videos, trying to keep a certain consistency. But I realize I'm gonna run into the same problem I had the last time with these uploads and trying to do that anyway. But then I was a lot more just going off on just going off on the world. Didn't know how I feel, but now I'm trying to I gotta clear the air, you know what I mean? So excuse me. I gotta I gotta go back over things and recollect some things that it's kind of painful for a lot of people, but I think everybody here gets the message, you know what I mean, and feels me on the meaning. Because everybody that knows me here, man, they know that I'm real, for one thing, you know what I mean? Most importantly is that, you know what I mean? And I always keep it 100, man. And I know this is the turn, the change that the homies have been asking for, they've been wanting, you know what I mean? Like a lot of the suggestions that I've been getting from people in regards to the videos is, I'm doing my best to respond now to that, and giving content that you come back to and want to listen to. Same time, I'm kind of hoping for people to chime in the comments and give me some give me some tips on what people want to see, or any questions that people may have, you know what I mean? That's really helpful and useful, and trying to get content out there, because the viewing audience, you know what you want to see, you know what I mean? You know more or less what you would like to get you yourself personally, you know what I mean? So those type of suggestions that that more than just yourself likes, you know what I'm saying, type of videos or whatever, and we'll get into doing them, or any subject matter, whatever, we'll get into it. You ask me about whoever, you know what I mean, and I just give it to you raw, man, just without the without too much chili on the fucking burrito, you know what I mean? But another thing, I'll be dropping a headline today. And I ain't gonna say it's gonna be a surprise. It's not what no one's expecting, but it is hood related, and this could be one of the most. I know in Dupervilla, but you'll see. And then reactions. There's one in particular I wanted to react to because I had watched it yesterday. There was a Bootsy interview on Vlad TV, and Vlad asked him about Gangsta Williams. I don't know if you're familiar with Gangsta Williams. He has a channel himself. I encourage you to go check it out. I'm subscribed to him myself now. I just caught wind of him, but I was familiar with his story because he's a hot boy. He's an original hot boy. BG gets his name. Baby Gang BG gets his name from Gangster Williams. And he got a crazy story. I want to know more about. You know what I mean? I've seen things online, but now he's out, and he's speaking for himself. And you know, I want to bring up his case. I want to do that because of how he got out of prison, what he did to get out of prison. You know, and this is one of those things where, like in my case, where it challenges people's notions of what certain, you know, beliefs that people have about gangsterism and this and that. You know what I mean? Because it's like in my case, I didn't have a choice but to go into PC. Not that it mattered, not that I cared, not that none of that. Like, I was done with that. There was no way around that regardless. But because somebody made a statement in open court, a member of the Mexican mob made a statement in open court to a detective, the lead detective in the case, against all of us, to the effects that they were going to kill me because he believed I was snitching on him, which none of it was true. So by law, they have to notify me. And by law, when I go to DOC, because that's on the record, they have to put me in PC. I don't have a choice in the matter. But that's neither here nor there, like I said, because I was done with that. I'm done. Like, and now I'm completely done with all of it. You know what I mean? I've gotten it all out of my system. You know, any possibility of me getting back into that life or that lifestyle, you know, that's dead. You know what I mean? I've had calls and had conversations with people about getting back into it and doing different things, but you know, the one thing in particular was it was just too weighty. There's no way in the world I can handle that kind of responsibility. You know what I mean? It's far too distance travel, far too much work to be consistently moving at that rate. But you know, going back to Gangsta Williams, it's like myself, like it's one of them things that causes to question your notion of what you believe, because it's like, on the one hand, they got this guy over here, and he's supposed to be something in that, and I'm all this other stuff, whatever. You know, he's still celebrated on that line there with that. Well, I'm over here with this, and like I said, you know, how do you justify that? You know what I mean? How do you explain that? And it's the same with a lot of them. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's like this about it, bro. I'm gonna end this one with this. You got beef, bro. You know what I'm saying? You address it, right? Like, I'm here. I've been here. I ain't going nowhere. You know what I mean? Obviously, God has a plan for my life. Obviously, God has a purpose. You know what I mean? Obviously, there's a method to the madness that's been my life, and now it's starting to show itself. It's starting to reveal itself. You know what I mean? So for me, I'm good with it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm good where I'm at, and I'm just moving on, man. You know what I mean? And I'm giving my all to making a difference, not only in my life, but in the lives of those who are still being impacted by decisions that were done in 1988. You know what I mean? And the more you know, the more you understand, you know what I'm saying, the better off you are for yourself. And I owe it to this community to give them the truth about myself and what's going on. Because that's them, bro. You know what I mean? For us to speak on this and try to bring a stop to it, that says nothing about what's going on. Nothing. Other than to say that you need to stop, dude. You're wasting your life. You're throwing your life away for nothing. And look, but you think you can exceed and excel at that. You think that, oh, you're going what? You can't, because I'm that person. You got to knock on his door. He ain't ran, he ain't hit from nobody all these years. I've been at the same place. So regardless, dog, regardless of what anyone thinks about what a gangster is, dog, it ain't gangster if you ain't gonna go knock on motherfucker's door. If you got something to say about him and you think or feel a type of way about him, but you ain't gonna go knock on his door, you know where you know that, man, you can stand right there and just wait. You ain't gotta get no one instant. Man, motherfucker, go on my Facebook or whatever. Motherfucker, hey, so-and-so say, hey, go over here. Meet him over here. What? I don't have no guns, bro. None. Don't need them. I'm not concerned with that. You see what I'm saying? Because that's what I know and understand about this life and this lifestyle, about these fools that call themselves gangsters. That's how they roll. How many of you know that are like that, man? That are just. I'm trying to save the youth, bro. And if there's youth that are on here and they're watching this, I mean, how can you fault me, man, for caring about you, man? You know what I'm saying? How can you find fault in this old head for caring about you when no one else does or seems to? When those homies are the closest to you, they continue to tell you to do wrong, bro, because they're doing wrong. But I'm trying to tell all of you guys together, man, you can do right, bro. You can do right by yourselves. Listen, you can choose a path for yourself as you are. And you can go down that road of infamy, and you can see what happens. Man, I'm gonna be mentioning a whole bunch of somebody's that. Okay. You understand? Because it's no different for me, and it's no different for you when you get old. If you make it this age, mind you, if you make it this age. Now you can go down that course and think you could be some penitentiary celebrity, whatever. You'll come up, this and that. You're gonna be blah, 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 the glory of God and whatever, motherfucker, on these streets and in penitentiary, whatever. You gonna die, nobody gonna give a fuck. You already know how that shit's gonna play out. You gonna die young, you gonna think it's gonna matter, and it's not gonna matter, bro. How many, how many homies in the hood you know, like those that are out there right now? How many can you name? Homies have been passed away, like all the homies. Can you name them? I can't. Going back historically in the hood, you can only name those that's closest associated to you, huh? I know about them too. There's a difference between me and you. I'm trying to teach you to do better, because I did all that already. You know I did. And I don't knock you for it, bro. It's not like I'm not trying to, I'm just saying, bro, you're better than that. You're better than that shit, man, for reals. And it almost just, it breaks my heart, bro. Because, like I said, I'm talking to myself as a kid. And I ain't gonna give up on me as a child at this age when I'm seeing it in every kid, man. And I gotta deal with PTSD, and this is that fucking trauma I gotta deal with. So, this therapy for me. And I want everybody to have a good day. And I'm out.